God bless you. I was thinking about something. We all deal with some form of rejection. Rejection is a part of our life. Rejection is a part of our journey. But can I help us with something? Rejection does not invalidate you. Sometimes people allow rejection to keep them pinned down, to keep them feeling like they can never overcome this, that they can never get to this next level. No, I want to tell you, rejection does not make you invalid, and rejection should not make you feel as though you are useless or though you are worthless. Don't think that about rejection. But rejection can be a blessing. How can it be a blessing? How can something that hurts me, how can something that breaks me down, how can something like that really bless me? You think about it. Aren't you thankful that even though you have been rejected, when you finally saw the final story of what actually happened, you're glad you didn't go that way? You also ought to be thankful for rejection for this way, that God allows us to get rejected because God knows that's not where we fit. You want to be where God knows that you're supposed to be. Don't try to force things, because when we force things, we're never comfortable. When we force things, we're never secure. When we force things, we never have real joy. So there are moments that God allows us to be rejected because he knows this is not what I have for you. What I have for you is more than this. What I have for you is more fulfilling than this. And what I have for you is going to allow you to, watch this, get to your purpose, fulfill your purpose, and live in your purpose. Every now and again, we send ourselves down our own personal detours because we're trying to already do what God is already orchestrating. We cannot do what God is doing because what we try to do never compares to what God is doing. That's why we have to make sure that we always keep the faith. But sometimes even when we get rejected, it's not a bad thing. It's actually a great thing because it pushes you. It makes you continue to grow. It makes you continue to work hard, but it makes you continue to trust God. It makes you submit to God. It makes you say, you know what, God, I'm depending on you. I'm leaning on you, and I'm trusting you. And it makes you say this: God has no problem getting you to where he has for you. The thing is, can you wait on him, believe in him, follow him, lean on him, depend on him, and trust in him when it doesn't always make sense? But God knows what's best for you. Yeah, we may deal with some rejection, but don't quit, because God knows how to get you to where he wants you to be. God bless you.